Hold on. Hey, my baddies. I'm ready to show you how to get a good closure wig. First thing you need, though, is the closure wig. Lake and Hair sent me a 22-inch 4x4, so we ready to see what she talk about. Okay, I like this closure, like, link in bio. What? Okay, I fucks with her. What? Okay, so look, the hair is T. It's nice and thick, and the knots are small, which is going to bring us to our next part. Okay, so you're going to get you some BW2 and some 40 volume developer, a container to mix it in, and maybe a spoon or a brush, whatever you want to mix it with. For a closure, I will only use 1.5 scoops and a scoop of developer. Measure with your scooper. If you got the pack of developer, you can just use the whole pack. Mix it in well. Make sure the consistency is thick, not too loose. This right here is too loose because it's falling. And this should be a perfect consistency because it's not falling. So it will bleach the knots but not go on the hair. Go ahead and take your spoon or your brush and start applying the product. Using the force to get through the knots, but not enough to get to the hair. Your roots won't be bleached. And this is what it should look like. So you'll wait 20 minutes and then you'll rinse it off. And this is what it should look like. If your closure looks a little brown and brassy, you can use some purple shampoo or you can just go with it. Get you a mannequin head or you can use your leg in a white towel. I usually do a middle part, but I will split it into two, so I will separate the sides that I'll be plucking. And it should look something like this. Get you a spray bottle with a little water in it. And part the hair a little bit back, usually around 3 small layers. So go ahead and spray your water on there, get the hair nice and moist so the knots can come out easier. Okay, so after you're done spraying, take your comb and comb the hair in the direction of the hair that is laying, that separates the two sides. The one you're plucking and then the one that's about to be plucked. Take your tweezers and try to remove that first knot out there. After you pluck the first knot out of there, you should know how much force it takes to remove a knot from the closure without ripping it or putting a hole in it. Pluck in one spot, skip, pluck in the other. Continue this throughout your first section. Then you're going to take some of the unplucked hair and then you're going to part a little section out of that. Not too much, but where the hairline is getting thicker. And then your first section should look like this. You don't want to pluck too far back because that's like the further section. And then you just keep going in the small sections where the hairline looks thick. And then you just continue plucking using that method. It's going to look natural because you plucked back of it already. So now when you're plucking the front, it looks like it's actual hair coming from the scalp. Just watch it and then you just try it on your closure. And it should look something like this by the time you get to like the last section in the front. And this is what your end result should look like. Now some knots were left, but it will blend into your scalp as soon as you put the closure on. All right, baddies. I'll see you next time.